What's up, YouTube? Back here working on the Sierra again. Got my white pipe, the old one removed. There's the new catless white pipe, because this is going to be an off-road only truck, you know. And yeah, this was broke. Here you can see the crack. I smashed my finger with this white pipe, and I think that's going to be a thing with this truck, because everything I've done, I put sway bar end links on it the other day and torsion bar drop bracket bushings, and I smashed my finger then, so I think I might just start hitting myself in the finger with a hammer. Every time I go to work on this, maybe it'll go a little smoother. But yeah, somebody cobbled that weld there, you know, had a big exhaust leak there, and it just sounded horrible. So I'm hoping these seal up good. I'm questioning down here. But as long as it's past the O2, because I think that might have been screwing with. It ran like crap with that broke. Because I know the guy that welded it, and he says it just ran like crap with it broke. He was going to replace the white pipe, but ended up selling it to me for a good deal that I got it at. I'm going to go ahead and throw both O2s on this side in. I'm going to go ahead and hang that side first, and then hang that side. We'll see how that goes, but I don't know. They both seem very similar. I almost like this better. It's stuck now. I almost like this design better. I have to put my bushing, my donut back in my manifold. I haven't done that. I might have to bend the clippies out, I think, because it just fell out. Hopefully that still seals up good. I'm hoping. They got a pretty good flare on it, so I'm hoping pretty good. Everything looks still. This is a good white pipe other than that broken at the flange right there. Probably good cats, so I don't know, I'll probably scrap the cats, get some money out of them, go back towards my exhaust anyways. Yeah, the collector on this pipe, I'll show you, you'll be able to see them. I got my light here. Yeah, you can see them in there, kind of smashed pretty good. Now, if I can get this bent up here, put on my leg here. A little better collection point there, so that should help a little bit with that, you know, whopping horsepower that the 4.8's making. But anyways, that actually probably improved the sound a bit. This kit came with headers. I'm not using the headers right now. I don't really want to tackle my broken off exhaust manifold bolts on the driver's side, so yeah, I'll probably do the alum trick on them, or let it sit in there and eat them. If that's something you don't know about, read up on that alum and exhaust manifold bolts. AVE YouTube channel here on YouTube has a good tutorial on that, so it works too. I've seen it multiple times actually, and recently after I started looking it up, and it does work. It's time consuming, but it does work, and it doesn't ruin your threads. And yeah, like I said, I don't know how long if the 4.8 runs good, everything, I'll probably keep the 4.8 for a while. Maybe swap my 5.3 out of my LS swap pickup over, and I want to find a big small block or a big block for that, small block Chevy or big block, and fuel inject it, because the LS just didn't. I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't have a small block sound to it. I don't know, just to me, I don't know. I always like the look of a small block underneath there. It's just weird. It wasn't. I thought it'd be cool, but it's not. Not really. Not what I wanted, or not what I want after I had it. You know. But enough of that. I'm gonna go ahead and get this hung back up there. Get the O2s out, and get this up in there. I'll go ahead and show you. They send you gaskets. They send you this gasket, which sets down in your flange. And then they send you that for your flange, which I don't really know why I need that. I guess that's if your collectors on your headers aren't perfect. I'm going to try not using this, and hopefully I don't have any leaks. I've got this, which is the maybe if I can get it out the box one-handed. There we go. The clamp for it, pretty nice clamp. Pretty nice construction. I really like this construction. On the white pipe, I didn't really look the headers over real great. The white pipe, there's just a few tiny pinholes in the welds, but I put the light down in there. Couldn't see any light through them. So I think they're good, and there's plenty of weld on the backside, so I don't think there's gonna be a problem with those welds blowing out or anything. But yeah, for what I paid, I think it was $286, $289, somewhere around there. About $300 for headers and a white pipe. I don't think it's horrible. I was gonna do long tubes and Speed Engineering long tubes with Speed Engineering True Dual X pipe and cab drop. But I decided to go this route instead. I kind of want the exhaust to dump out the rear, and I have an eye on another eBay exhaust setup that we'll check out, see if it's any good, and it'll run it out. I got the option of going straight out the back or curve out the side, and my personal preference is curve out the side. I think it looks way better than straight out the back. My personal opinion. I like the look of that. I want this truck to be loud, so if the muffler in that kit actually muffles it down too much, I will either I'll make my own muffler delete for that. It's a 3-inch in to I think it might be a 3-inch in. I can't remember. I think it's 3-inch in to dual, 2.5 out. I'll build my own Y pipe, and if it's a little loud after that, I'll get me an SLP bullet muffler, like what my Escalade had and what my Trans Am had. I'll put them. I like the loudmouth SLP mufflers. I might build my own and put it on here. All depends on how it sounds. Right now I'm rocking, this is my exhaust here. A glass pack that's been, the tailpipe's been chopped off and up to the collector. Got a bunch of trash. Can't wait till trash day. Get all this crap out of here. I might do some cleaning tomorrow too, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this back on for the time being just to get it back behind the cab. As you guys can see, there's not gonna be a lot of restriction on this exhaust. There was the cats on these engines quiet these down a lot, quite a bit. So this will be a lot more flow. Yeah, so hopefully it'll sound a lot more manly. Like it's just a little more umphy. Got a little more umph to it. Yeah. Hopefully. That's what I'm going for. I want this truck to be loud. I like loud lifted Chevy and GMC pickups. So yeah, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be the loud one. Oh, I also got my rocker panels and stuff too. Got the big one for the because it's a 3-door cab corner and then 2 rocker panels. Obviously gonna have to cut them all, weld them all in. Still don't know if I'm gonna do pre-runner fenders yet. Haven't decided fully. I think I'm going to. The shipping on them is ridiculous, so it'll be a while. So, but yeah, we'll catch you guys in a bit when I get that Y pipe stuck up underneath there. Catch you in a second. What's up, everybody? Back again. Well, it ain't all rainbows and unicorns over here. So, I'm having a fitment issue, which I figured, you know, it's eChina eBay item with my Y pipe. Well, I don't know if you can look. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it fits. This fits straight up and down. That's where it's supposed to be. This is not bent enough, which could easily be corrected if I had a tube bender, but I'm not an exhaust shop and don't have a tube bender. So my secondary O2 is rubbing into my frame route, or my transmission cross member. So I'm deleted that and put a plug in there right now. I had that plug left over that didn't come with the kit. I had that plug left over from something else from my LS swap project. So, fuck. I think I'm gonna have to cut down my other pipe as well. I think it's too long. If I had a tube bender, by God, though. I'm not real sure. I think it may have been, if it was welded a little bit further that way, I'd have definitely had to cut the crossover tube, or the driver's side downpipe tube down a lot, but it would line up. With this setting like this, it's a problem. I'm thinking now I can get away with it if I cut my tube down. I think I'd have to cut down the driver's side Y pipe tube regardless. So I don't know. I have to get it out here and actually get it on, figure out what I need to cut off of it, and cut it off and see where I can go from there. I'd like to be able to put my O2 in there, maybe I can get a O2 dummy anyways to eliminate the check engine light without having to get HP tuners yet. I don't know. Anyways, this ain't a big deal to me. I'll probably plug that in so I don't throw a code. I'll probably put it in a Ziploc bag and zip tie it somewhere. I may not put it in a Ziploc bag because it's got an O2 heater. I don't know what I'll do. I'll plug it in for right now and clear my codes, because I didn't clear my codes before I started this project. I want to read my codes and not have to worry about a bank, what does it be, bank 2, bank 1, whatever bank this is, secondary O2 sensor code, which I'm not real particularly care about to check engine light. I just want to know what was there before I put it together. So I'm going to go ahead and try to fit this in now and see, because it really puts this fucking outlet at the dumbest location. So I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and try to mount it up in there. Yeah, because that's, even though that's at a little angle, that's not straight either. I don't know. I don't know if there's a deal with that pipe being, I don't know. Well, I'll look into it once I get it mounted. If I get that chopped down and get that figured out, we'll try it again. But yeah, I'm gonna crawl back under there and get it up under there and see if I can fix what's going on and figure out something. But yeah, we'll cut you guys back on in a second. Okay, I'm back here. I got it all installed and everything. Got the clamp tightened. You really can't see. Here, I got my light here. I'll just go ahead and try to shine the light around in places. There it is. There's the E-China exhaust. Both O2s are hooked up. I gotta zip tie that one up. Like I said, there's the clamp. And over there, I can get my hand up above it. Not much though. There's how that is. It's not the world's greatest connection. Let me stick my hand up in there if I can feel. I don't feel like it's gonna leak. But who knows. I had to put that plug in, like I said, so no rear O2. It's hanging down there right now. And I don't know if you guys were to get this kit, which I was going to link it. I'm not going to link it now though. If how your exhaust tip would line up, because it's not a real great, even though I think it does point over to go in between the shocks. I don't know. I'd have to look underneath the pickup. That's not got, I had to pay attention to this one before. I probably should have, but it points in a little farther than I thought it did before. Yeah, it points over that way a little farther, and I think it's up a little farther, but that's all right because it's not blowing into my shock anymore. So I haven't started it up to hear what it sounds like. It may be exhaust leaky as hell. I don't know. No, I'm going to have probably a secondary O2 code for sure, especially that one not being in there. I'll unplug it and definitely have a code. All right, there's the 197,000 miles on the 4.8, so let's hear. Feel an exhaust leak at that manifold. Sounds a lot better. Sounds throaty. I don't really. I hear a little one, but that may be my exhaust manifold. Sounds pretty good, actually. I knew that would throaten it up a lot. Give her a little bit of a rev. I don't have a check engine light yet, amazingly. Okay. Yeah, she's a lot more throaty than she was. That's for damn sure. That's more like what I'm wanting right there, guys. So, yeah. That's the E-China install. I don't know why I'm calling it E-China. I think it's actually made in the United States. Oh, here's how much I cut out. Cut about 1 inch out. And that was all I needed. So, yeah, I mean, it's not a horrible kit. I'd give her a 3 out of or a 2 out of 3 wrenches, 3 out of 5 wrenches on the difficulty meter if you own a Mustang and watch American racing videos. Or not American racing, American muscle videos. But yeah, if you got a chop saw and are willing to have to fucking fondle and massage the crap out of it, it's definitely worth the sound, that's for sure. But yeah, there's that broken white pipe gone, and she's definitely a lot throatier. So I'm gonna go ahead and get everything cleaned up and pull this outside and take her for a rip, see how she sounds, and see if there's any ill effects to not having secondary O2s. I don't really think there is, besides a check engine light. I mean, obviously it should be tuned for that, but a little more open. But it'll adjust enough for that. There's nothing big, majorly changed on this truck compared to a stock Sierra, other than the catless downpipe or catless white pipe and the pretty much glass pack on the back. So yeah, we'll probably catch you guys in the next video. So hope you guys have a better evening than I did installing this, but you know, for the price, I really can't say. And if I use their headers, who knows, it may actually fit real well. So yeah, it may fit better with their headers, who knows. But yeah, it works good for me. So it got rid of the exhaust leak. I was gonna get rid of this, but I may not. I may grind some of them crappy booger welds down and put a nice weld around it, maybe, and clean that up a bit, and maybe put that back on someday. I don't know. All depends. Yeah. Untected. I don't know. Got some grease or something from somewhere, but yeah. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.